Yo, Eagles Nation, stand up. Yo, how'd Barkley put it? Looking like another grease pole night in Philly. Philly.
Facts.
Episode 85. Coming at you. Thank you for your patience if you've been hanging with us on YouTube. It's the Grease Pole Podcast, kids. You can give us a follow on IG at Grease Pole Podcast. We are also on YouTube. Hey, everybody. That's where you can see our lovely faces. YouTube.com/ I guess. Grease Pole Podcast. Either way, search, subscribe, all that fun shit. Whatever you're supposed to do. Yeah, speaking of patience, we've waited for a long fucking time. A long time for, I'm doing too much at once, so let me put the phone down. Tom Brady retired over the weekend.
Oh, thank God. Please let it stay.
See.
Please let it stay. I was so worried when he won the Super Bowl last year because I knew we were getting one more season.
Naturally.
And then that's the catch-22 of it, though, because now he lost, and now it's like, oh, but I got to get one more.
Yeah.
Is he like 45 this year?
He is. I think he's 44 or 45. One of the two. But if he's not 45 yet, I think he would be 45 by the start of next year.
20 years in the league.
My question.
Like, it's unheard of.
It's so gross.
Who's the oldest quarterback to retire?
So there was a dude named George Blanda that played till like this motherfucker was like 50. Steve DeBerg played for a while too. But they weren't like relevant either though by that point. Like Brady's still...
They were just kind of hovering around.
Yeah, they were just old dudes.
Old dudes and pads.
Yeah, still hanging on. Al Bundy. Like,
Al Bundy.
Brady's still, I mean, it's gross, but he's still solid. He's still
a
very
starting
good.
Quarterback. Still a playoff quarterback.
He better be done.
I need him to be done.
Man, I know.
Look, I don't even watch the league anymore, and it's like, I know, like, please go somewhere.
Just fuck off. Jesus.
Too much of him. It's hard to give him his flowers because he's still there. Like, eventually, after he retires, I'll be able to give him his flowers.
Sirianni got flowers. What a guy.
What a fucking guy.
We love you, Coach.
But, like, I mean, something has to be said for that, like, that longevity and the production, and he's going to be in the GOAT conversation. And right now, it's gross because we're still too close to it.
I know, and I don't like the fact that it's like we're still like I hope this doesn't become a Brett Favre thing. I really don't.
Please.
See, can we just talk about how you guys are like, oh, this quarterback is terrible. Like, not really terrible. He's awesome, but he's terrible because we're so sick of him. But like, think of players like Babe Ruth and shit like that. They were probably like, oh my God, he's so amazing. It's so terrible. Like, you're not celebrating greatness in your own generation.
I mean,
first strike is Boston.
Yes, that's true. We probably should.
Can we just talk about how I gave them this profound question and they just immediately shot me down? Like, anyway, so this is why we still hate him.
Yeah. First things first. Boston.
But you make the Boston all the time.
Dude, touchdown, Tommy.
And I don't know what it is about him because, like, during Montana's reign, like, I wasn't a Niners fan, but I loved Joe Montana. I loved Jerry Rice.
What sucks is for the longest time I was Montana's better than Brady guy because I didn't want to concede. And I'm not just like trying to circle back to your point, V, but like he is the GOAT. I hate to say it, but
20 years of excellence in the league.
It kills me to admit that shit, but like, come on, man.
So you can admit that you can see greatness in your own generation.
Oh, for sure. But it doesn't mean that I don't want it to go the fuck away.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this greatness. I want new greatness.
Yes. Oh,
I'm tired of him and his fucking butt chin and his asshole wife and his shitty kids he makes out with parading around eating kale and shit. Fuck off.
He robbed me of.
I'm tired of them.
He robbed me of the Eagles winning with Donovan McNabb. He robbed me of the Panthers winning a Super Bowl. Although he did give me a couple like losses to the Giants, even though the Giants weren't my team then.
Yeah.
But like the first one, I'll give him. I was geeked the fuck up because
I was too.
underdog.
Yes.
I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yep.
And then everyone since then, I was saying like, all right, I've had enough.
Yeah. We're tired of your ass.
I mean, it could be that, or you could have like a Flacco that just like he won a Super Bowl and it was like, okay.
Yeah. He got his money and stopped giving a fuck. What a unibrow on that guy, though.
Flacco was when he came into the league, I thought he was going to be like the next Favre.
Yeah.
Like I thought he was going to like soar to greatness, and then like you look at that name, Joe Flacco.
What a name.
You know he's going to do something.
Yeah.
Of course, one could say that about Elvis Gerbach, and what did he do? What a name.
Yeah. Joe Flacco went to Delaware, too. Not a lot of dudes out at Delaware Blue Hen. Good
That's
for
right.
him.
Delaware
Good for him.
Blue Hens.
Yeah. He's a Jet now, and he can't see the field. Poor guy. He was an Eagle to start the year, and then we decided we'll trade you for a 6th-round pick. So, yeah. No, look, Brady's awesome, but, like, just fuck off, though. Go away.
Yeah.
Please go away.
So, go ahead.
No, you please, because I was just going to shit on Brady some more. So.
Oh, okay. So instead of making this a whole hour of shitting on Brady, we're going to move on to Corey's creative idea for his not Super Bowl party, but Brady retirement party. He's going to have...
Oh, my
Go ahead for your guest...
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Guest book idea.
So, yeah. Basically, Brady retirement party is happening. And I remembered from back in the day when he became like when he was the new thing. I found like in a mall somewhere old throwback style Brady Pats jersey, and you know how like when you do like a get together, like hey, sign the guest book or whatever the fuck. Yeah. I was like, fuck that. I want to take this old Brady jersey that I don't wear anymore, and I want to have everybody in attendance sign it with some derogatory shit towards Brady. Like, in my goal, I don't know who it's going to be, but I want somebody to draw a penis. Somebody. And it can't be me. Like, I'm not going to be the one to draw the penis. So, yeah, anyone that's been invited, somebody draw a cock on the Brady jersey, because I want to frame this motherfucker. You know? Like, it's going to look like, why does he have a Brady jersey up? And then it's like, no, we have it up because it's got fuck you Brady all over it. Yeah, and people drew dicks on it.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's what's going to happen.
In a perfect world, it's 12 penises.
Oh, dude.
You know there's going to be 13 now, right?
Oh.
Because contrarian V.
No!
You're just going to add an extra cock. Let me just fix this real quick.
I'll count all night. And when it's at 11, stop.
Yeah. No more.
Until V.
No more cocks. So, yeah. It's worthy of a celebration.
So, surprise on the pod today to everyone.
Oh, yeah. I forgot we brought these.
Surprise. Oh.
Ooh.
Well, the camera can't see.
Did you know those were a thing?
Pop-Tarts.
So I found these the other night, and I am a raspberry mark. So I was like, these have to happen.
Thank you for displaying.
Yes.
Have you ever had them?
Frosted raspberry? I don't think so. I feel like I've had frosted blueberry, I had frosted strawberry. I've had just about any frosted. Oh God. Perfect for the day that I started my diet.
Fuck it up with a Pop-Tart.
Yes.
Do we have a scrap piece of paper I could put my gum in? I didn't plan this too well.
You did not. You knew we were trying this too.
I know, and I feel
this is nothing.
Do you want to split a pack with me, Justin?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yes, please. Because I will eat both.
I don't know that I'll like them. I'm gonna be real.
I think it probably
are you low on the raspberry?
most of the time when stuff's flavored raspberry, it actually has something in it I'm allergic to.
Oh.
So I
Can
eat
we
like.
please read the ingredients
Oh,
before
I'm just
we?
gonna try. Just live
Okay.
taste test. I've got an EpiPen. Live
I know
EpiPen
you do, but
stab.
There's some numbers for you.
yes, murder on YouTube.
Yay! Children be warned.
Yeah. Do you know anyone that eats an unfrosted Pop-Tart?
Murderers?
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like,
They smell odd.
basically, an unfrosted Pop-Tart is basically there's no frosted ones available.
You know what this looks like? The ice cream that you get as a kid. The cake pops.
Oh, the good humors, the strawberry shortcakes.
I'm a
Yeah.
good human man.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see what.
Raspberry-ish.
Oh my God! Fuck yeah! I'm in. You son of a bitch! I'm in.
I mean, I'm still team blueberry.
I was just thinking, like, do these overtake the blueberry for me? I don't think they can.
I don't think so either because the blueberry's a classic, but this is definitely one of my new faves.
They're very good. They have a lot. There's a lot involved now in the Pop-Tarts section.
That is a bright raspberry flavor.
Isn't it?
I like it. It's bright. Like, it's not. I feel like because this isn't real raspberry, right?
No, it's not.
The problem with fake raspberry can be like it goes too blue ras. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. This is legit,
yeah.
fake actual raspberry.
Big actual raspberry.
It's a very bright color, too. When I look at these Pop-Tarts, you know what I get? Happy.
I don't know if you guys can see that. A little bit.
I'm making no comment because I'm enjoying this Pop-Tart.
Oh, me too. Me too. But
Please ignore my chewing.
I'm
People-
enjoyed our. I like how much filling there is.
they are very good. I have one complaint about Pop-Tarts, though.
The icing, man. What's going on with that?
That's what I like. Why is there not? What's up with the covering, like the icing ratio? Mm-hmm.
Look at all
Why
these crust sideways because
That-
you don't put icing on it.
the sidelines
It's
are
dry.
very? Yeah, they're not crowded. Is what we're trying to say.
And these two adults will eat them. I'm a child. I don't eat that.
The problem is when I take a bite into a crust, it has to have a frosty bite in it too. It has to. Otherwise, I'm eating fucking chalk.
Oh, that's like me with Lucky Charms. You have to have like one marshmallow in the bite, or it's like, what's the
You
point?
have to. Yeah, you can't. Who eats the bran pieces by themselves?
Psychopaths.
Uh huh. Jeffrey Dahmer.
That is a great point. I didn't even notice as I was eating it. The difference between a frosted bite and a non-frosted bite is fucking ridiculous.
Sidewalk
Right?
chalk, dude.
The frosted bite is like delightful. Mm-hmm. Like I just put one of the best things ever in my face.
I'm gonna live off of these. They're very good.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna put my crusts in here because I'm a child.
How about you use your phone as like a
A tray, yeah.
yeah?
It's kind of just its own thing. But anyway, I just thought about this though. You know, like how when you heat toaster strudels up, or
Oh
not
my
toaster strudels,
God.
but yeah, those are good too.
Yes, they
Pop Tarts. They kind of get like warm, and imagine those warmed up.
Ooh,
How do we
oh,
feel
yeah.
about this?
Well, let me
Ooh.
ask you this too. Same wavelength. Mm-hmm. Are you a toaster or a microwaver?
I didn't even know microwave. Well, I knew this because my mom's ex-boyfriend used to microwave cinnamon Pop Tarts in the microwave with butter on top, and it was the weirdest thing to me.
What the fuck?
It was so weird to me because I'm like, you're making it softer. What are we doing here? But anyway, I definitely prefer toasters all the way.
Same.
I think if you're gonna do the extra step, you have to
I
go big or go home, right?
Yeah.
I actually noticed they have microwave instructions on the side of the box, which I was like, why?
There's
I-
also freezer instructions.
And the other thing
Really?
I
Yeah.
kind of wonder too with the microwave thing, they've got metal. How many kids have put
Oh god.
the entire wrapper inside the you know what I mean? Like
How many kids have blown themselves up trying to microwave a Pop Tart? I can't wait to eat.
No, my brother
You
did
go
that.
home and your child's guts are splattered all over the fucking kitchen.
My brother did that shit one time. My grandmother had these plates that had metal plates in the middle of them to keep food warm, and he used one. And when we heated up his mac and cheese, the entire thing shattered in the microwave and caught on fire.
Whoa.
We were all like, "What the fuck is going on?" And Bill's like, "I don't know. I just wanted mac and cheese."
I'm embarrassed to admit how old I was recently when I put fucking metal in the microwave or aluminum foil. It wasn't like recent, but I knew better. There was probably booze involved. There was booze involved.
The worst was when we were at work and you were like, "We can just throw these in." I'm like, "Are you sure you don't want to check the?" It was the subs,
Yep.
the cheesesteaks. He
Hoagies.
tried to throw Rick's cheesesteaks in the microwave, and I was like, "You might want to check and make sure there's no aluminum." No, they're in paper. Why would they have aluminum? And then he looked. He's like, "Oh shit."
Yeah, I forgot they wrap it in foil and then wrap the foil in paper. You saved our lives that day.
Because
And more importantly, the cheesesteaks.
Because God knows that 143 microwave that like. It literally, you stand next to it, you feel like you're getting cancer.
Oh, cool.
This thing is a fucking, like, Dahmer uses microwave to get rid of body parts. Dude, like,
You put something in the microwave for like 20 seconds and it's like the entire thing has been nuked.
Yes. Yeah.
And like you can just like you feel your body jittery because it's like you can just feel the microwaves hitting you.
Yeah, and somebody in particular that used to work there, who shall remain nameless, used to like follow the instructions on a particular microwavable thing
Oh, I
to
remember
a T.
Don't
this.
do that.
And then he would eat these dried out ass fucking meals
Yeah,
and then
like-
complain about how dried out it is.
Man,
Your shit looked like it survived a Holocaust, and you're gonna eat that shit?
just look. The first time, it's okay because you don't know the microwave yet. You can fuck up many a meal, and you take the L. Okay, you immediately start adjusting the next time. Immediately, okay, this needs much less time.
Yes.
Anytime after that first time is on you. That's stupid.
Yeah, I didn't get that one at all. Nope. No. But speaking of food, we also found out that Little Debbie's is making cosmic brownie ice cream, oatmeal cream pie ice cream, honey bun ice cream, and one other one I can't
Nutty
remember.
Buddies, right?
Nutty Buddies.
Ice cream, son. I can't wait for the cosmic brownie shit. The oatmeal cream, no offense. I know it was your first rounder. I was like, that sounds fucking... How are you
You
going
and
to do
Sean both said that shit. He was like, "That's gonna be gross."
that? Yeah, like,
Well, again,
have fun with that one.
not to knock it down, but it was way better when I was younger. When I had
mean-
it more recently, they changed something about it.
They
It's
don't
not
have as
good.
much cream in it, and
Maybe that's what it is.
But like ice cream, like you can't take the cream out of ice cream where you just got ice. Like ice
true.
oatmeal cookies. Like what are we doing here? So like maybe it'll be better.
Maybe
Hopefully.
that actually might improve it.
Yeah, because like that's what I'm hoping for. Because I remember when I was a kid, you'd squish it and like the little cream would pop out of it. Like
Yeah. You'd be like,
pause, but yeah.
happy
now
little mess.
Yeah.
happy little mess. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Either the cosmic brownie or the honey bun. I feel like honey bun would be really good.
Honey bun is going to be underrated because recently I say recently, at this point it would have been like 2-3 months ago, recent enough, they had like what amounted to like honey nut Cheerio ice cream.
Oh, shit.
Fucking rocked my world.
Really?
It was astounding how good it was.
Fucking A.
So honey and ice cream is now honey bun and ice cream, we'll see.
Listen, I had
Honey's
some,
underrated.
I had some ice cream in
critically.
the UK. They made it was honey ice cream, and it had like actual honeycomb chunks in it.
Yes
They made it on their own farm. I was like, my mom kept asking me where I would go during the day. I'd just walk off from the hotel, like up the road, like a mile, and I would just get a shit ton of this ice cream, and they'd laugh. They're like, "Ha, cute little American girl, just eating that fucking ice
I'm
cream."
just getting the honeycombs again.
Listen, it's so good. Like, because it's a little chewy from the honeycomb, but like you get all that taste of the flavor of the honey. Underrated as hell.
It
US, US, you need to figure this out. Like, we need honey ice cream.
We fucking suck here in the States
Oh,
because
yeah.
we were perusing this website. Do you know what they have in Canada?
Healthcare.
Who you telling?
Legalized marijuana.
Oh, they do.
Right?
God, very good point. And we could completely derail this episode because I'm 100% with you. Aside from healthcare and everything else, and hockey, just at
Yes.
your leisure, You know how they have the Hershey's cookies and cream bars and shit?
Mm-hmm.
What if I hit you with a Hershey's strawberries and cream, dude? I'm saying, right? They have that in Canada. Why the fuck do we not have it here?
Isn't Hershey's like an American brand?
It's in PA. I'm saying this is bullshit, dude. I
I've
fucking
been to
hate
the
it.
Hershey's factory and never had any flavors like that. Like, they give you test flavors to have at the facility,
Yeah.
but like nothing any of that crazy.
We'll just send the good one. I'm saying, I hate it here. We suck as a country.
I even made my own Hershey bar.
Really?
Yeah,
What'd you put in it?
Remember? I don't remember what I put in it, but I named it Blue Balls.
That's right. I remember you told me.
Yeah. Yeah, all these little children were like, "Oh my god, mommy!" And all the parents were like, "What the fuck?"
I want to try blue balls. No.
I was
You do
surprised
not.
that the software let me do it. To be honest,
The software.
like, because they make you do it in a computer, so like
Naturally.
it shouldn't. They let you. They filled out like the F word and stuff like that. So why wouldn't they have like
No.
common phrases that they wouldn't want used?
I don't know.
That's true. Hershey's dropped the ball on that one. Mm-hmm. See what I did there? That was lame as fuck.
Or they kept the balls.
But
Hey.
yeah, this weird ass website had also like, we saw like Chinese Lays. They had like fried crab flavor. What was one of them?
There was one called, what was it, Italian red meat. What? And we were like, what the fuck is
I would
this?
try that.
No,
But that name is the worst.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
One of them was called what's that really famous Japanese steak?
Oh,
Wagyu beef. And
yeah.
I was sitting there laughing. I was like, here, for the people that are too poor to taste steak.
Yeah, really.
you can have the dust on some chips, though. You fucking peasants. But you just realize, like, all the cool shit that other countries are getting, and we're just over here, like, I mean, we do have Raspberry Pop-Tarts, which is nice,
Yeah.
but it's like, what are we doing, man? Why? I don't want to live here anymore. I want to move to Canada.
What was that one that Mountain Dew had? It was a shark.
Oh, fuck. It was blue. That doesn't
Bite
help.
something?
Some shit
Frostbite?
like that. Frostbite.
Yeah. He was like, if this replaces Baja, I swear to God.
Yeah. I was like, I was hoping to find Baja on the website, but there was none. We're about 6 months away from Baja season. So, but who's keeping track? Mountain Dew's getting a little fast and loose, by the way.
Dude, that's
They had
funny.
the gingerbread flavor?
That's exactly what I was just
yeah.
about to say. They had gingerbread flavor, and then there was some other one in the store when I was there today. I was like, "What the fuck is this?"
What's the one I tried?
The gingerbread flavor one.
Was that it? Yeah,
Pass.
that's. It was not good, and it had a weird aftertaste.
I thought, no, it was an apple one.
it was apple one.
Okay, that might be okay.
So the apple one was okay until the aftertaste fucking this wasn't an aftertaste. This shit hung around for a while. It was-
ass taste.
yeah, like that shit paid rent in your fucking mouth. It came in like the dude that fucking lived in his mom's basement when they did the insurrection and put his feet up on the desk. That's what this aftertaste was. That aftertaste
no.
is fuck you. I'm not going anywhere. America, Antifa. That aftertaste was Antifa.
So we get that,
It was
but
fucking
we
disgusting.
can't have strawberries and cream. Hershey's.
Right. Or Baja. Like, I just want Baja year round is all I want. And not have to go through Taco Bell to get it. Because let's be honest, that's 80% of the reason you go to Baja to fucking begin with.
Why is you would think at this point the popularity of Baja would be
Apparently, Kim Jong-un has his own chips, by the way. Random thought just had.
Does he? What are they called?
Kim Jong-un Lay's chips. They don't give you a flavor. They just tell you you can eat this or die.
Yeah. What do you want to name these? After me. And force the people to eat them.
God.
Okay.
You got it.
Yeah.
We'll
Sir.
eat all the rabbits. You guys can have all the potato
Yeah.
chips.
I wonder if the chips have his fucking face on them.
They do.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
They get to eat his fat face. Good for them. Good for you, Korea.
Okay. And then, yeah. So there was a lot of weird shit on that website, though.
There was a lot of weird shit. There was a lot of good shit, though. The strawberries and cream one really stuck with me.
I can tell.
Oh, so
I was mad when I saw that, dude. I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
I mean, look, cookies and cream is fine,
That was great, but,
but
yeah.
like, let's do something else. Like,
What's wrong with putting it here in the States?
let's try anything else.
I'm saying, like, I fucking hate it. I
I'm
don't.
gonna see if I can find this.
What are there? So there, when it comes to Hershey's, there's Hershey's, there's Special Dark, and then there's cookies and cream, right?
Can I have a hot take? A regular Hershey bar. How many other things are you grabbing before you go there?
25, 26.
Thank you. Like,
it's- I don't, even in the kids' candy for Halloween, I'm passing those by. Like,
basic ass
why bother?
chocolate. Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's not bad, but it's like when I have all of these other things like fucking Twix and shit.
yeah.
And, you know, everything made by Reese's. Why would I go with just, give me the plain chocolate?
That's one of those things where, like, it's got to be down. I don't even know what would be above, like, below it.
Yeah.
Like, it would have to be one of the last things left. Like, the candy rack would have to be empty.
Wiped out zombie apocalypse, and they just decided, you know what, I don't like basic 1900 fucking style chocolate. Shout out to my guy David, same dude that puked in the when we were leaving the place in a Silverado over the summertime. We told that story months ago on the pod. He used to go, his go-to, like when we would stop at Sev's or wherever and get like a pack of heaters, and he wanted, like, let me get a refreshment real quick. He would get a regular ass Hershey's milk chocolate bar and a fucking Coca-Cola 20-ounce bottle. And I'm like, you all-American fuck.
Yeah, get this shit out of here.
Like, yeah, go ahead, get in your Silverado and listen to fucking Skinner too. Because, like, it's just so all-American. And I love the dude dearly, but I was just like, yo, man, like, do you not, like,
Look at these options.
what are we doing?
Who wants that?
You have so much better at your disposal. You have an entire wall full of refreshments and beverages. And you have an entire aisle full of fat kid treats.
I'm about to give up, guys. I can't find
This is what we're going with?
I really can't.
Pretty much Hershey's, the only time Hershey's is a go-to is for s'mores.
Yeah.
Even that, like, recently, as recent as like 3 years ago, my mom introduced us to doing s'mores with Reese's peanut butter cups instead.
Oh.
Oh, that sounds
Game changer.
so good. That sounds so fun.
Doesn't it, though?
Game changer.
Anything
Add
when
some
you
peanut
can...
butter?
Yeah, anything when you can use a Reese's, that's the way to go. You go that route. Fuck the regular ass chocolate.
And like I said, like, I don't know, man. Like, I can't. There is never going to be an instance where that's what I pick. Never.
Agreed. Because, like, yeah, dude, I can name easily 20 things where it's like, give me this over the regular. I don't know, man. People like it, though.
I give up.
People like
I
it, though.
gave up.
If
guys.
it would have been in our draft, it would have been undrafted.
It would have been an undrafted free agent. That's a white people thing, is regular Hershey's chocolate.
Yeah.
White people
Even
like that shit.
Contrarian V won't go for the regular ass.
Like, they're
No.
not selling a lot of,
Same thing with like the dark chocolate. Oh my god, I hate dark chocolate. And everybody, like, I swear,
I love dark chocolate.
Every older-
I'm a nut for it.
It's okay,
I was gonna say
but
every older white person always is like, I
Older
love
white
dark chocolate. It's good for you too. And I'm like, no, it's
That
bitter
is
and
the-
yucky.
Yeah, I would never say that. It's not good for you. But I love me some dark chocolate.
Seriously though, underrated espresso beans covered in chocolate.
Oh, hell yeah.
He's never had them before, and I feel
No.
like
You
it's
should.
It's so good.
I know I should.
Yeah.
I'm in.
I used to eat them to stay up for finals and shit, and I'd be like wired, like sitting there twitching, like doing my homework, and eat like 15 or 20 of them, just be like, nah.
Yeah, that's the great part is you don't even have to go nuts on a bag. You can just, have a handful. and
Pop
you're
a
good.
couple?
Yeah.
I need some of
Yeah.
those before work
They're really good.
so I can be motivated,
Because you're getting sweet and you're getting coffee.
which is nice. Yeah, I drink a lot of coffee now. Like a lot.
Buy cigarettes. Hello. Other
Yeah,
stimulants.
right. Like I just replace one with another. So
Last thing that I remembered that we have to talk about
mm-hmm.
is you can't say anything. I'm not saying anything. Is Maryland a northern or southern state?
I think it's widely considered as southern, but I think the Mason-Dixon line is there. It could be either.
It is right. Maryland is right below the Mason-Dixon line.
See.
So it is technically a southern state.
Where's Bill? Where's Bill? I'm calling
So-
your brother right now.
So fun fact, years ago when Bill and I were in like middle school, my brother and I, we got into this big debate. He and I were arguing whether Maryland was a northern or southern state. He took the side of Maryland being a north state. I took the side of south because it's south of the Mason-Dixon line.
It's south.
Cut and dry.
Yeah.
No, it's north of these rivers, blah, 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 blah. Well, Victoria did research today because Victoria and Corey got in the same argument. I was like, hold up. I proved Bill wrong. I'll prove you wrong, too. Don't do this. Like, let me show you receipts. Come to find out, after doing lots of research, the reason Maryland was considered a southern state was because it was one of the first states to actually establish slavery because of the Chesapeake Bay.
Mm-hmm.
And
Makes
a lot
sense.
of famous slaves were there from, like, Harriet Tubman, Frederick Douglass, blah, blah, blah. Well, apparently back in the day it was considered a southern state, but because of D.C. and Baltimore growing or whatever and becoming metropolitan, it is now becoming a north state. So
It has started leaning blue.
oh, hardcore. Oh, my
Yeah,
God.
so-
Yeah. Well, that's what everybody jokes from the Eastern Shore. We're like, we just need to cut a line where the Bay Bridge is because, like, yeah, you guys can
think-
keep that.
You look even at Virginia now, like, not to get all politics, but Virginia's purple. Like,
Purple.
yeah, like everything up near Maryland is blue
Yeah.
as fuck.
Oh, my God, I know.
Yeah.
Even here, where we are specifically, is red.
Yeah.
Yes. See, I always thought Virginia was the start of the South, man.
No.
That's just my assumption.
False.
Like, well,
False.
I get it, but
False.
yeah.
wrong.
False.
Well, like, you don't start hearing, like, to me, people don't talk differently until you get here. You know what I
You
mean?
literally just commented on how I say water.
Right, because you're from Maryland. That's what I'm saying. Water is not a Virginia thing.
But that's what I'm saying. They
People
talk
here
different
s-
there, too.
I know that right. You're proving my point because you know where else they say water? Goddamn Delco in Philly. Like, you come here and people say water and shit. Like the fucking
No, because,
Tide
like,
water.
a lot of
Yeah.
my accent comes from Georgia, too. Like, it's kind of a mixture.
I know, but the water part does not come from Georgia.
So they say crown.
Oh, you talking about the things you
What about a crick?
Yeah, I say crick, too.
Yeah, I say crick.
Do you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking creek to me, but I've never been around them really. So I've never to me. I see the
That's
word.
what Mom lives off of.
Does she?
Yeah.
I just knew it was
Lodge
water.
is right off a crick.
I didn't. I just know there's a body of water there. I didn't know it was a creek or a. I just
Well, I
thought
guess
it was.
it's a river. I don't know. I really don't understand it. It's like,
I assumed it was a river.
it's right across the water from St. Mary's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, literally, like, on the Virginia side is where she lives.
I assume every body of water is a fucking beach. Not really.
Beaches have sand.
They do. Well, if you go down far enough in the water there, you know what I'm sure they have? Sand.
Not in the Chesapeake Bay. It's muck.
What about roof? Do you say roof or rough?
My stepdad
roof.
says roof because Minnesota.
Minnesota.
He
I
also
love John so much.
yeah, he also calls the little so where you have the sidewalk and like the gap between where the pavement stops for the concrete and where the sidewalk starts, that is apparently called a boulevard in Minnesota.
It's like the
You
gap.
walk on the boulevard.
Yeah.
Every time
Like-
when I was in England, they would, like, when you get off the train, they say, mind the gap. I always think of that.
Mind the gap?
Mind the gap. In America, we just let you trip.
That's true.
Yeah,
Or
we don't
push you.
Yes. And then don't give you health care.
Or when you get trapped, like, you get your shirt stuck in the subway doors, they just videotape you. They don't help you. They just video. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that person.
Look, you're
stuck.
going on YouTube.
Yep.
So your family can watch you fucking die and I can get views.
But yeah, so that was your educational part of this, viewers.
I'm trying to think of other words that, because I've been here long enough that I've adopted enough Southern things that there's sometimes the New York comes out of me,
Yeah.
but like it's mostly if we're getting really geeked up on something,
Right.
Like,
Or you
and
get pissed off and the temper comes out.
yeah,
Yeah. What color's your mic head?
orange,
See, I say orange.
Orange.
Yeah.
Orange?
It's like some people put like 6 syllables in it and it's like it's orange.
orange.
You put 3 in there, man.
That's like when people say Maryland. Who has time for that?
Maryland.
Maryland.
Maryland,
Baltimore. Like,
Norfolk.
who has time for Baltimore?
Yeah. People that enunciate T's, fuck off. I hate that shit. Especially if it's not
Connecticut.
yeah, like if it ends in a T, that's one thing. But if it's in the middle of a fucking word,
And there's a lot of T's.
yeah, and you make it a point to like stick the landing, I fucking hate your guts.
So can we argue the same thing about S's then? Like Mississippi? Like, are we just not gonna say it anymore? Like Mississippi? Like,
True. Although, ironically, I feel like that's probably how they say it down there.
They are at the bottom of the barrel in everything.
they're sinking,
50th
man.
in
They're sinking.
everything.
They're not, yeah.
They're sinking. Like the whole like area where New Orleans is just sinking. It's
Sorry if you're in Mississippi and
Yeah.
listening to us.
just MISSISSIPPI.
I was just about to do that because I still had to do that up until I was like 27.
That's like I say Bologna because I can't remember how to spell bologna.
Well, yeah. If you need the help spell it, yes. Bologna.
There's other shit we were talking about, like shit you realized way too late in life. I thought Chicago was a fucking state until until I was like, I don't know, but it was old enough to know better, and I was like, oh, it's not.
I know someone that didn't think Harriet Tubman was real.
Yo,
Not gonna say any names.
off air.
Wow.
It's so great.
I love
is
this
so great.
person, and history is not their strong suit. They've admitted on several occasions, but
Was
I
Harriet
wanna-
Tubman a deep state fake?
so Harriet Tubman's from Maryland, and I went on a class trip, and I had told this person I was going on a class trip, and they were like, "What do you mean you're going to see Harriet Tubman's birthplace?" And I was like, "That's
She
where
was
I'm
born
going."
somewhere.
And they were like, "Oh well, I always thought that Harriet Tubman was a wives' tale." And I was like,
What? Of all the things.
"What? Like something we just told the slaves to give them hope? Like what? Like what?"
Who would? Which wives are telling that tale?
So I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Wow.
This person immediately got flabbergasted and stormed off.
Oh, I was
But
so
yeah.
weak when you first told me that shit.
Yes, we will tell you off air who it was, but yeah,
Okay.
it was.
Oh God.
Wow, that just. Oh my god.
Holy fucking shit.
So yeah, that's why history is a good thing to know.
Yes. And yeah, pay attention in geography, kids.
I did
So,
not. I'm terrible at geography.
I was like, oh, Chicago's in Illinois.
Illinois.
And then I just found out Washington, D.C. is not technically a fucking state.
Yeah, it's a province.
Taxation without representation.
That is fucking bullshit. So we have 51 here.
No.
I don't like this country. Wow, let's cut
Technically-
that up and put that out there for people.
Technically, it'd be 52 because Puerto Rico.
That's true. We're
Oh,
very
yeah.
And then
confused.
not even like that's not even getting into like Guam and all the other territories.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, DC's the fucked up one because fucking people live there and they're
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
to pay taxes, and they don't have any representation.
Yep.
Like that's like the whole fucking thing.
That's true. Yeah, yeah. I was like, how's it not a state? I drive through it on 95. Like,
Yeah, it's
I'm not
it's
very
its own
smart.
district.
is
It's
what
like
I've
its own
decided.
thing.
Why are we doing that? Why would is that really?
Because
we
you
just
should
talked about somebody that didn't know Harriet Tubman existed, and they're an accomplished person.
That's true. They are.
So
I feel like by the time, like, you should know that though before you're almost 34.
I mean,
Like,
I thought Tucson was pronounced Tuscan. So
Okay, that's different though. Like
yeah,
that's just a pronunciation.
yeah.
my former
You're not
boss
erasing a
like
person.
my former boss was like he was like I told him I was like, yeah, I've got that shipment for Tuscan, and he was like, what? I was like, Tuscan, Arizona. He was like, that says Tucson. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
that's how you spell that shit?
Thanks, semantics. Fuck.
Yeah, I sounded it out. I went to my basics.
New
Yeah.
Mexico and Arizona have like cool city names. Phoenix is a fucking cool name.
That is a cool name.
Isn't it?
Albuquerque. That's
Albuquerque
cool.
is dope.
Santa Fe. I like that.
Why does Albuquerque
Cruces.
not have a sports team?
I don't know.
I want them to.
There's got to be something.
The Berserker Buquerques.
Whatever that arena league we covered, they had
The Turkey Buquerques.
I'm with it.
conquistadors. Like you would think, like because they have all the cool imagery in New Mexico.
Yeah.
Like remember the arena league we
Heisenberg lived
did?
there. Yeah.
Like there was all that cool stuff. And like they had the cool, I think they were something lame like the gladiators, but like the gladiator that they chose had like I don't even know what it was, but it was like the Mayan imagery.
Yeah, which I mean that's what you think of when you think of Southwest, and an entire area is fucking dope except for the hot ass fucking weather. Scenery would be dope, but I couldn't deal with no.
Let's see, their college, New Mexico, is the Lobos, or is that New Mexico State?
My mom said when she lived in Albuquerque that apparently wolf spiders climb into your basement, and she said like she'd have these things that are like this
Wolf
big,
spiders
jumping at you. Like they back up and do this, and then they jump at you.
word.
Yeah, she said she used to
Hell
hit them
no.
with like a broom and shit. Like,
Yeah, fuck off.
and she said there were lizards everywhere, which I don't mind that. I like lizards, but yeah, the
Yeah, that'd be
spiders were
fine.
what killed her. She couldn't do it.
Yeah, fuck all that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck all that. That and the three-digit fucking temperatures all year.
Yeah,
I couldn't do that.
Flagstaff. That's a
It's
cool
a
name.
dry heat,
Flagstaff.
though.
Flagstaff is a cool name.
Have you ever experienced a dry heat, either of you?
I've never been west of Iowa.
Yeah, so dry heat is like completely different. Like, I didn't believe it until I went to LA, and they're dry heat too. It was like 90 degrees, and it feels like like 73 over here feels like when you're
Yeah.
a really humid day, and you're just like
Okay.
you were hot, but like over there it was like you were like hot, but you weren't like sticky.
Right. Yeah.
It's like you're just
Yeah,
kind of like
here.
if you've been in the gym a little bit, and you're like, okay, I'm a little overheated, but I'm not like yuck. Yeah, it's different.
I've heard San Diego's like amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like because it's 80s all year and sunny mostly. It doesn't really rain enough in California, period. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, for that same reason, because like even when it gets hot, it's a dry heat, and it's
Yeah.
like not that big of a deal.
It's not muggy
Yeah.
as shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It
Virginia.
sucks here. Yeah.
The one time I visited England was during their hottest time they've ever had in record history.
Good for you.
Oh my god, you know how, so the British are very polite people. When they're hot, they're not. Like at all. I got stuck in a tunnel, and I was like the tubes, you know, the subways. Try being trapped in a subway full of angry British people that have no air because they don't have they don't have AC because it doesn't get hot there.
Yeah.
So they're all like pissed off, and I'm like, I'm lost. They're like, fuck off. And I'm just like, oh my god.
We're hot. I don't like the British. I don't.
They're
I'm
really
gonna-
nice.
Fuck them.
The French are mean.
The French they can get out of here too when they fucking make love with their socks on and smoke underhanded and shit.
But your man died in Paris.
He did. Morrison died in Paris, R.I.P. And I do want to go there for that reason. But other than that, I don't like the British because I used to work for this dude. Yeah,
One Brit ruined it all for you.
for everybody. This dude was
Chip Chip Cheerio.
I'm gonna just say it. Dude was a cunt, straight up.
He would appreciate that. The
He-
Brits use cunt on the
Pretty
regular.
regularly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. That guy sucked so much ass. I wonder if he still lives where he used to. I ought to go find out after we do the pod tonight. Knock on his
okay.
door.
Be like, hey man, you still British or what?
Yeah.
He's still British. You
Name was Steve.
Steve.
This guy. That was the gig I got fired over the phone on a Saturday.
Oh, boo.
That's the worst.
Fired over the phone on a Saturday.
That's some bullshit.
Boo.
Yeah. He sucked. Him and his. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, I'm a quarter British.
Quarter British.
Yeah, my grandmother's 100% British, so I'm a quarter British. My mom was actually born in England, so yeah.
I just said
How dare you,
I
sir.
hate your grandmother, apparently.
And his mother.
Yeah. Just because of one
She's
guy.
half Brit. Yeah.
Although I don't know. I like Def Leppard. And they're British. They got the British flag all over their shit.
Yeah.
So I retract it as it pertains to those dudes.
Ed Sheeran's British.
Is he?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know, actually.
He's definitely from the UK.
Yeah,
I just don't know
definitely.
which.
Yeah, most definitely.
The UK is. That takes in a lot of territory, does it not?
It just takes in Ireland, Wales,
Well, Northern Ireland.
England,
Oh, Ireland's in the UK?
Scotland.
Ireland's not part of the UK.
I thought they were part of the UK.
Scotland is, though? I just thought the
Scotland-
UK was Britain.
It's
I'm
England,
dumb
it's
as
England,
fuck.
Wales, Scotland, and Northern Ireland.
Oh, I thought
Jesus.
all of
Because
Ireland.
Ireland's separate. Like, it's its own country because fuck Britain,
Oh.
essentially. Well, more specifically, fuck the Catholics, I think. Or strike it, reverse it.
No, because Ireland's Catholic.
Ireland's the Catholics, and the Brits were Protestant.
Yeah.
So war.
I learned a lot today. Yes, most wars happen because,
Religion, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But peaceful, though.
Although, this is my, like, 6th grade knowledge, so 1991, I haven't exactly kept abreast of the UK, and, because maybe they did join the UK. I don't know.
You know more than me.
I just know that when I was in 6th grade, they weren't.
I remember when they were going over the whole debate of if everybody was going to join the euro or not.
Right.
That was like...
And then there was Brexit even more recently, where they basically held a gun to Scotland's head because Scotland didn't want to leave the EU. And the Brits did. And they were like, hey, if you vote this, then we won't leave. And then they left anyway.
Vote our way.
Yeah. Fucking Brits.
Fucking pretentious douches.
I think that's what Brexit was. That's a very... I watched a show once.
Oh my God.
One time.
So take everything I say with a grain of salt.
Last topic I wanted to talk to you guys about. 2 liters.
God.
Oh my God, yes.
God, I miss a 2-liter.
Do you, though? Because we got bogged down in this convo over the weekend.
They're the worst, but like so many good times with a 2-liter when you're younger.
That's what we were saying.
Yeah.
I couldn't, like, because it was like one of these things where you and your homies would just get a 2-liter each.
Yep.
And then just drink from the 2-liter. Fuck it.
Yeah, but that's what we were saying.
Like pizza parties when you're a kid. Or
Yeah. Like 2 liters hit so much better when you were 10 years old. And then you're an adult and you're like, this kind of sucks.
You see your teacher bringing in 2 liters at school, you're like,
Yeah.
holy shit, today is going to be a party day.
The table with the little fucking styrofoam cups, you
Yep.
knew it was about to be on. But now as an adult, it becomes cumbersome because you have to get fucking ice.
Mm-hmm.
You got to get a cup out, which means you got to do dishes.
Yeah, man, fuck that.
Fuck all that shit.
Or you have to kill the
It's just
environment
too
with
much-
styrofoam.
That
It's
too.
just too much soda, too, just to think about. Like,
It goes flat.
yeah, I
It
don't,
does
ugh.
go flat. Like if you don't drink a 2 liter in like 3 minutes, it's cheeks.
You know what's even worse is that at one point, me and my homie Tower, like, we were on some 3-liter shit.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
3 liters? What?
Yeah, dude. Like, we would go to Food Line, and basically, it was mostly like the Food Line brands. So, like, your Greased Lightning or whatever, Mountain Lightning, like those brands. Dr. Perky,
Dr. Perky.
Yeah.
you get those in 3 liters. But yeah, that was the jam. And actually, going back to 2 liters, that was what I would go. I would walk up to the Zooms up from Hampton High and get a 2 liter of Surge for soccer practice.
As you do.
God.
Fuck
Smart.
hydration. Fuck hydration.
It had electrolytes or something. Some sort of
It had
chemicals.
Yellow 5.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I am energized as fuck, though.
I do have to say, like, I can't remember the kid's name, but he said, "Oh, it's gonna kill your sperm," and maybe it did at the time, but I don't know. I got 2 kids, so I think my sperm was all right.
Yeah, I think that's just one of those dumb myths people create.
That, much like Harriet Tubman, was an old wives' tale.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's amazing.
Fucking Surge. What do Surge and Harriet Tubman have in common? Find out on the Grease Bowl podcast. Holy shit. Yeah.
Didn't see that one coming.
Not at all. Nope. But yeah.
Fucking 2 liters.
They are, yeah, they're not the same.
It's
Is
Can't
it,
like
fuck
a
with it
pizza
anymore.
party. Like when you're a kid, free pizza hit different than it does as an adult. As an adult, I'm like, I wish they had gotten pizza from somewhere else usually. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and
Yeah.
you realize because if it's free pizza and it's pizza party, that means they ordered in bulk, which means it's probably pepperoni or cheese. Which, okay, like I can get down with a pepperoni or a cheese, but like at that level,
I really want a pizza now.
it's probably going to be.
I know.
I don't want to stoop as low as Cheeks. It's not going to be that bad, but it's going to be like. I've been there when you have to when a big order comes in.
Yeah.
And you're
Yeah.
just like,
Fuck. Nobody cares. They're not. Yeah, people will sneeze in your shit. I just had an epiphany live on the air here. Is it just me, or does pizza always seem to look better when somebody else gets the shit? because I swear to God, you'll be dying for a fucking pizza. That shit happened last time we got fucking pizza. Like, I cannot.
Oh, yeah. The Pizza Hut. Ugh.
Can't wait for this shit to get here. And then you get it, and they fucking hand it to you. I answered the door in my drawers, by the way. It terrified the fucking lady. But, so she just, like, shoved it in my face, and she ran off. And, like, it smells so good when they take it out of the bag.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, oh, my God. And you open the box.
See the steam.
Yeah, and you get the reveal, and you're like, you know immediately when you open that box, like, this is the reveal. Like, it's either going to be like, okay, this was a hit or this was a miss. And you opened it, and it was just like, oh, we were the last stop on the route.
Yep. Yep.
Like,
The cheese is all congealed together. It's just
yeah. Like, it's just,
it's
it
kind of
was.
lukewarm.
Pizza Hut is one of those places you have to have like right out of the oven. You have to, because
Yeah.
Pizza Hut for me is anytime after like 5 minutes. Once it's started cooling, might as well just put it straight in the toilet. Like it's
Yeah.
it's greasy as fuck.
It is. It's definitely, the thing I miss is the Pizza Hut buffets.
Oh, yeah. We're not eating anymore at this Mexican place. We'll tell you off air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude.
Oh.
I got sick last time.
Oh.
This time, Corey's parents had bought dinner, and yeah, I cut open my burrito and pulled it apart, and there was like 5 hairs just connecting it.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Just yikes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
I
been
definitely need to know.
Yeah, we will tell you. There's been a lot of wonky food things happening to us lately. Like a lot.
It's not like we're complicated, man. Like we literally
Yeah.
ordered the most. I ordered a fajita burrito.
Yeah.
Should be pretty simple, you would think. I mean, I guess Harry and the Hendersons was in the kitchen that day, so
I order Chinese food from Mexican, so
what?
I get chicken fried rice. Because I'm 10 years old. It's so good.
Oh my god.
It's so good.
I will say it took me a long time, well into my 20s, to change my Mexican order. Because it was like well into my mid to late 20s, it was just a burrito or a taco. And I didn't fuck with anything else. And then, shit, why is it escaping me? The pepper. God damn it. Fuck.
Is this something
You know
they
what I'm
put
talking
on
about,
it?
though, right? No,
No.
so like you can
Jalapenos.
they have like a jalapeno.
He's like name peppers. Only one I know.
I got
jalapeno.
it. I got it.
And they fill it with like cheese and then they throw it in the oven. Poblano? No, it's not. Oh fuck.
Peppers.
For whatever reason, I can't fucking remember what it's actually.
Yes.
Chile relleno. Chile relleno. That became my dish. And that was like well outside of my wheelhouse. And ever since then, I was like, okay, well, I can try other shit. Because, I mean, really, when you look at what Mexican is, it's all the same ingredients shifted.
Yeah, just different
It is.
presentations.
Yeah. But it's when you're like 12 and your parents take you to Mexican and you're not that familiar with it, it's intimidating.
Oh, yeah, dude. You
'Cause
get a
I was-
burrito, you get a taco. That's it.
I was the same way. I would only fuck with tacos and I would only get them. Here's a shocker. I would only get them with beef and cheese. No, I still do that to this day. Whenever I order Mexican, I always get an extra taco with just beef and cheese because I'm 9 sometimes. But yeah, it's very cumbersome when you look at it and you're like, I have no idea what this is because I'm a white kid in America.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is a chimichanga? No one's ever told me this.
Chimichangas are underrated.
And what do you do if they don't have a description of what it is? Like, that's why you always need a description.
Yeah.
Like, you don't put a title of a food up there and expect my stupid ass to know what the fuck it is. Like, please tell me verbatim what it is.
Oh my god.
Like Lieutenant Hippie. They did that there.
Oh, we found a new place, Captain.
Yes.
Whatever. It's
a new place we're going to go to.
It's a
No.
it's a Maryland themed place.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody's in their element.
Yeah, it's
I'm
very
excited.
Marylandy, which is, excuse me, it can't be, that's what we said we were going to do.
Oh.
I'm excited. Literally, it's called the Authentic Lump Crab Cake Mixed Greens, topped with a tomato crabby sauce, served on a potato roll.
Ooh. Potato roll. Under fucking rated.
Potato rolls are solid. They're very good.
Ooh, here you go. Lump crab cake topped with jalapeno cream cheese, Virginia bacon, haystack onions served on a potato roll.
Ooh.
Yeah, you
Why are you
take
telling me
that,
this shit? I just started my diet today. Get this shit out of here.
You don't have to like go there right now, but you just know this for the future.
Yeah,
That's true.
Eventually.
If you ever want a cheat day.
Oh, I love a good cheat day.
Oh, listen, they got a Mason-Dixon pulled pork. That tells you it's a southern state.
Oh, you would.
Looped around.
You would. We brought it full circle here. That reminded me, one of these days I want to call Lieutenant Hippie. I was telling V about this. I want to call Lieutenant Hippie on the pod and see if we can talk to face off.
Well, you got to find out if he's
Droopy
okay.
face?
Yeah, that's, huh?
Droopy face?
Yeah. I do. I want to make sure he's okay and they haven't harmed him. So.
What was it that you saw the other day that you were like, this makes me so uncomfortable? It was like a kid.
Oh, fuck.
On TV. I can't remember what it was, but you just got so uncomfortable.
Whoa. I vaguely remember what you were talking about.
It's like if somebody doesn't look their age, it makes them so uncomfortable.
Fucking Benjamin Button shit. I get weirded out by goofy stuff.
12-year-olds who look 80.
Yes, like
the Lieutenant Hippie play. I've thought about that dude 3 times since we've been here.
Yeah.
I worry about him a lot.
I hope he's okay.
I hope so too. Fuck it, let's call him.
They're abusing him there, I feel
are
like.
you seriously calling him?
Should we do it right now?
I feel like this is. What are you gonna say? Where's Droopy Face? Like what?
Let me talk to the host. Is he there?
He was
Look,
blonde.
there it is. They're closed.
Well,
Oh, it opened. Oh man, they open at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday.
I was going to say, like, after the last experience.
Oh my god!
We need to do. Yeah. Okay.
I can't believe.
Well. There goes that bit.
Yeah.
We'll have to call him on Wednesday and like record it or something and play it. There's technology. There's a way to do this. I just want to make sure he's okay. That's all.
Really?
Yes.
Shame on you.
That his workplace conditions are safe.
Boom, let's watch the videotape.
I miss him, man. I miss seeing Coach on the TV.
Oh, Coach. I haven't
Yeah.
heard that in so long. I forgot that was him.
I think it's awesome.
God. What a
He's so
guy.
Paper,
perky.
scissors. Let's see how competitive you are.
He's very perky.
His voice is higher than I expected it.
It is
Easy
a
enough
higher
for you to say.
Yeah, it is a higher octave than you would expect.
Yeah, like he's so. What does he sound like at the end of the season? Because I mean, he's happy he
Oh.
made the playoffs, but I feel like he's disappointed.
He's definitely got to be at least somewhat disappointed.
Is his
with the
voice
L.
melancholy? Like,
Oh, such a good word. He melancholy. Right on.
but that's
What
what
if I
I'm
can
Fuck yeah.
slow this down?
like dropping it
Boom,
off.
let's watch the videotape.
That's him before he coached a game and he was young and full of life. Give him fucking 2 years and he will sound like goddamn death. Like,
Boom, watch the videotape.
yeah. Like, he'll just be like, I'm tired of this shit and having shit thrown at me all the time.
Oh, he might not even say boom. He'll just probably be like, the videotape.
Videotape.
You guys have exhausted me.
Come on.
He won't have a visor anymore. He'll have a lanyard.
Or he'll just give up and not. He'll just be like just regular head.
That's what I'm
bald.
saying with a lanyard. That way he has all the
Yeah.
stuff on one little chain he just puts around his neck.
His little highlighters and shit.
Let's watch the videotape.
He's Max Headroom.
Oh, he's worrying me there. I don't like him. He sounds like he's being harmed.
He sounds like a cyborg that's having a glitch.
Yeah, Coach, please be safe.
See what
Nobody
happens
hurt our
here.
guy. Whoa. That's X-rated, Coach.
Boom, let's watch the videotape.
What a guy.
What a guy.
Let's see texture. Let's have some fun here.
Let's give him some texture.
Boom, let's watch the videotape.
He sounds like he's on a drunk like auto tune.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody's dragging him across the screen.
Boom, let's watch the videotape.
Trashed.
He is. That's acid trip, coach. That's I'm on bath salts, coach.
Boom, let's watch the video.
He's trying to like keep up with Morrison.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go back to, what was it?
He never
Repitch?
lets Tiffany see him like that.
No, he
No.
does not. She would be
Never.
like, Coach, what are you doing? Please, you're too. Don't. Drugs are bad.
Mildred or Milfred or whatever Monday was.
Jesus.
Sounds like a series of farts in that one.
A series of farts. He kind of does.
Jesus. This shouldn't be as fun as it is.
Boom, let's watch the videotape.
Whoa, that's really high.
I wonder if he was.
He sounds like it.
I think it's awesome.
Let's see.
Oh no, he's warping the awesome.
I think it's awesome.
Awesome.
I think it's awesome.
Oh my god.
I think it's awesome.
He sounds like a drunk robot.
He does.
Okay.
He
That
does.
was entirely too... I'm dumb.
No,
No, you're good. It's
anything.
funny.
Yeah, anything involving our guy makes everybody
Oh,
happy, and
God.
if it doesn't,
Now I know what drunk coach sounds like, along with like if he got taken over by cyborgs.
Yes.
yes, we know what he sounds like if he was shit-faced drunk, and we know what he sounds like if he was tripping balls.
Yep. Or if he decided to auto-tune himself.
Yeah, I
And
wonder,
glitch.
is Coach more of a drinker or a smoker? What do you think?
Ooh. He seems like if he is a drinker, like it's just like a glass, like whiskey and ice, like maybe even whiskey and water. Like
Yeah, he's not
like
a shot guy.
Do you
yeah.
think he's like a Blanton's, Jameson, like a Woodford Reserve?
Nothing would make me happier than looking at him with a bottle of JMO in his hand. I would be so happy. I
Jack,
don't know.
Jack, what? My brain's
What, Jack Daniels? Jim
Jack
Beam?
Daniels. Damn, I was gonna say and then I had the black label, whatever.
Oh, Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker in my head. I had like
He's
two
definitely
different.
not an Evan Williams kind of guy.
No, he's not, although I was for about 3 years straight.
Same.
Boozing on a budget.
Yeah. Get you whiskey at really cheap prices.
Really fucking cheap. I drink a fifth of that shit every night for the better part of like 2 years.
I was a vodka gal back in my drinking days.
Can't even.
Smirnoff, I can't smell it or I throw up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I had a vodka night like that where I never went back. I was like,
Nope.
nope.
Yeah. You know what?
That's why I'm
All
a
set.
rum drinker.
Dude.
I can't
Rum
fuck with rum
solid.
either. Same thing.
Oh,
I had a
really?
really bad rum. Well, I don't drink anything now, but
Yeah.
if I was to go back to anything, it'd be whiskey.
That's what I mean. Like I don't really
Yeah.
drink either, but yeah.
Yeah, I was a straight whiskey guy, man. That was
So
that was my
coach,
shit.
what do we think he's sipping? If he's sipping whiskey, I could see him as a smoker though. Honestly,
I can see him doing it too. A little puff before bed,
yeah,
which is nice.
yeah.
A little something just to kind of, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to decompress because
like
I
a
need
one
help.
hitter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out. He's a scenic smoker. He goes on his back porch, Bluetooth speaker on, some Kenny G in the
Oh,
background.
see, I was thinking more like a beanbag and a piece kind of deal.
He could be.
I
He
could see
could
it,
be.
like
That's
from
where
his
he
college
really,
days.
like wilds out.
Yeah. I see him on a back porch, though, leaning over the railing, going like this.
Contemplation.
Just
looking
look.
over his island,
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, exactly.
contemplating how he only made it to the playoffs, didn't get much further.
Yeah, I got beat by the guy who ended up retiring. That was another thought I had. I was like, man, I would have loved to have had like fucking Brady's last game be against us. Like, I know I had to have been obnoxious as fuck the day we found out he retired.
The worst
Like-
part was like Sean and I were trying to like help him move his room or whatever, and he goes, all he hears, "Holy shit, is it real? Holy shit, holy shit!" And Sean's like, "What? I've learned when Corey gets like that, I'm like, I don't even bother asking. He'll tell me eventually. And he's like, "What, Dad? What, Dad? What?" He's like, hold on. I'm
Yeah.
like, dude, can we just focus? Like, And then finally he goes, I think Brady's retiring. I was like, oh, okay. This makes sense. This makes a lot of sense.
That's why he's happy. And periodically throughout the rest of the day, I would just be like, hey, guys, guess what? Tom Brady retired.
Even today at work, hey, guess what? Brady retired.
Yeah.
God, it needs they need to finalize that shit.
They do. They
Let's
do.
just, it's done. It's over. I'm done. Bye.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yep.
I can finally appreciate you as a football player.
He doesn't want to be overshadowed by the Super Bowl, so I'm feeling
Yeah.
like he's not going to confirm it until a couple months after.
Probably, because it has to be all about him all the
Yeah.
time.
But it definitely, I'm with you. It needs to not be a Favre situation because that was ugly.
I
And
don't know the Brett Favre thing. I've heard the name, but I don't know what the situation you guys are talking
He
about.
retired and unretired like 17 times. 17's a stretch, but it was like 3. And I loved Favre. I was a Favre guy, but it got to the point where it was like, yo, fuck, dude. Like, enough with this shit.
He retired with the Packers, then he came back with the Jets, and then he retired with the Jets and came back to the Vikings.
Yeah.
And at the time, I was still a Vikings fan. I still liked football. So that should tell you something.
They got fucked
Yeah.
so hard, dude.
13-3 that year.
That was such a good team, dude. I remember, like, my stepdad, Minnesota Roof. I remember telling him at the time, like, yo, the Saints have a bounty on this motherfucker, dude. Like, there's no way they don't. This shit was so goddamn obvious to me,
Yeah.
man. Like, yeah. Good, yeah.
Yeah.
Let that happen to Princess Brady and watch what happens. You can't even. Derek Barnett barely touched him a couple weeks ago and helped him up and still got a flag.
Good times.
Yeah. Fuck him. Let's hope he's done for good. So yeah, Brady retirement party in 2 weeks.
Invite
So,
only.
Yes, invite only. Yeah. And be prepared to draw dicks on a Brady jersey. There's that. So yeah. Anything else? Plotting thoughts?
Dad noises, but we can talk about the next time if you want.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next time because that'll be a whole conversation, I'm sure.
Mull this over for the week, people.
Yep.
Is Maryland a northern or southern state? What dad noises do you make? And if you want to send us a recording, we'll play them on the pod and
Yeah.
probably manipulate them.
Yes.
Please send us dad noises.
We'll even give you credit.
Yeah.
Oh, we will. Oh, we will.
And eat lots of Little Debbie ice creams. That was
Oh my God, yes.
Little Debbie. If you're hearing this, sponsor us.
Yeah.
Right?
I hope you're a vengeful bitch like Wendy's.
And just send us free shit, more importantly. A sponsor would be
Yeah.
great, but just send us free stuff.
You got
If
new,
you send
new
me a
snack
Little
cakes
Debbie
coming
wig, I'll
out?
wear it. I don't care.
Right? We drafted all your shit like a month ago.
It's true.
You should at least send us stuff.
It's true.
Right?
Yeah. We're entitled. We're white and entitled.
Even free cakes.
We'll grunt and groan into the mic next week with dad noises. We'll see you then. Hopefully Brady's done for good. As always.
Go Birds.
Yeah.
This one?
Birds.
That would be great.